Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club Plus. I'm a little out of it today, not gonna lie. Anyway, Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What in blue blazes are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me, as if to say that I'm her boyfriend. Before I agree, though I agreed to that last game, so you know. And never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. You are incredibly desirable. I don't really. Just kind of started recently. I just wanted to learn piano. Now, to put that in perspective, try not to spoil anything. She got her epiphany, and so she wants to try new things that she never had a chance to before. Fair enough. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. I mean, I don't mind, but I just started. Can't do voices. Can't do separate voices anyway. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? Well, in that case, I won't let you down, Keywii. Monika smiles sweetly, sweeping them off of the playing field. Didn't mean any pressure or anything on you. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. You know, since about 3 days ago. We'll have the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss nothing, did I? Yeah, no, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade because, for the most part, it was a non-adventure. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished, god damn it, her entire cookie. Sayori's back to her book, and Natsuki is disappeared into the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and I'm listening on Sayori's conversation with Monika. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature's all about. Problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. How can you be dense and intellectual? It's not like that. But it's not like that at all, you know? Just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? What's this now? Sayori is taking this super seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes. Well, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. I was just hungry and wanted them. That works out perfectly. And wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. As opposed to my serious tummy or my professional tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Make them now. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get me on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Through her eyes, not through her head. And then she was directly in front of my fucking face. Alright. Open my eyes and find Sayori's face filling my vision. Slightly less... She's very close, okay? And the quality is slightly lower. Nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Though I didn't exactly give you a choice in finding that club anyway. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? After you're in a club, you're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know? Oh yeah, shit, it's the first. Well, it's the first as I record this. I need the fucking new anime season coming out. My Life as a Villainess 2 Season 2 started. Now that yeah. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I don't want people hearing that I have interests. Glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. I feel the need to point this out every fucking chance I get. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days of this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. Yeah, I knew it. Come on, no. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. I have depression, I sleep in. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all over, around, everywhere here. That was a sentence I said out loud. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. I mean, you really need a brush for this. The hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. Your bow is very gay, okay? We need to find it a good other bow. I didn't think that bow is straight subversion joke very for There's toothpaste stain in your collar right here. Try to wipe it off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. I'm just gonna tell you about it because I don't want to embarrass you. But they notice every imperfection about you. Constantly staring at you. Everyone is always looking. Always. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you are a piece of shit. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Maybe she's not in the fucking, field. Not field. Look, maybe she isn't looking for one, alright? That's super mean. Wow, you are just unbearable sometimes. Also, I want you to be my boyfriend. It's alright, but you'll thank me later. Started buttoning her blazer from the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Let's see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. And now I'm doing up her shirt. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid. Why are you so stupid? It's okay, though. Oh, so you're very close. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Yeah, I guess. Hey, be careful. Don't touch me there. The button might come off. It's so hard to close. Struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Did you get a size too small specifically so you wouldn't have to do it up? It did when I bought it. Ooh. Hey. If you haven't buttoned it up, you would have noticed sooner if it didn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. That's not a line I saw the first time I played this game. Don't say that out loud. You're not allowed to be proud of your body. Anyway, you look much better now, so... does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Because she doesn't do it that way normally. You're used to something, it's gonna be weird otherwise. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. So they don't have to change the art. I get it. Also, yeah, her shirt is fucking jank. Ew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Your logic, you... Do not listen to yourself when you talk. Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You would take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Stop speaking your mind, you woman who has opinions and thoughts. You're not allowed to do that. The fuck? Like, this writing is very parody, but the shit it's parodying is just so bad sometimes. Hey, I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, let's just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. What if you focus on going to bed earlier? Fine. But if I wait for 2 hours in the morning for you, just because you didn't want to fucking go to bed earlier yourself, I'm not gonna be happy. It's a deal. Yeah. Student. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. That was a wrong voice for that one. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. It's impossible to tell you sometimes. Sometimes it feels like you're joking. Sometimes it feels like you actually say it's something you mean. And then without hesitation, you immediately go back on it because you didn't like the reaction you got. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay. Keywii, I can't wait to read yours. Oh, you're going wait. Yeah, same. Failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Alright, who do I choose first? Who should I show my poem to first? I show it to the person who I wrote it for last. Starting in Monica. For reasons. Hello again, Keywii. How's the writing going? Yeah, alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Happy to hear you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for her today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. And she is blown away by how Sayori it is. Alright. I like this one. I think it's something that Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Oh, you don't look happy about that. Stop staring at me. Surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. You might as well be dating. Even if you showed in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get from reading your poem. You sure you're not reading too much into it? Well, I could be. Oh gosh, you sound like Yuri. I don't want to do that. Yuri's a weirdo. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like sadness and happiness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's called, bittersweet. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. You know, because everyone's so one-dimensional. Oh, I thought there's... I don't know why. My vision was, like, over here, because that's where, like, the word started. So, in my peripheral, this looked like a fucking red target. They each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, and piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, math. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. The way around? Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem. A meaningless... Load me. That was, when I originally played, the first sign that things were going wrong. Because I didn't suspect anything before then. You're more abstract than the last one, huh? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. And then, we're gonna exit DDLC altogether, because... Oh no, just new side stories, okay. Hey, look at that! Ah! I'll do these later. For now, we're fine. Alright, let's do the pictures. Oh, right. Monica's second poem. Interesting. If you have to scroll down, then it's in 2 pages. Anyway, let's go back to it because there's nothing specific that happened. I didn't check the files, but I also didn't see a dot beside them, so you know. Alright. I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I don't like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like I'm trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Well, you'll find out. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical thing or of a feeling. Or an expression, a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Yeah, this is where everything is just like, wait a minute. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? I'm not even talking about it. Yeah, nothing. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's where the world decides, oh shit, she knows. Alright, let's go for Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than their last one. But they can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Yeah, well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? I'm glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll get as good as me someday. You know, that's, something tells me, Natsuki, Completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kinda reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh, you think so? Maybe I'm really good at copying people. Why didn't everyone think of that? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. Also, that's the end of the game, so end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I'm Keywii. You've been great too, and yourself a delightful day. I love you all. Goodbye.